bicha tá preparada pra fuder sua safada. Vem sentando na piroca, sua piranha safada. Vem fuder, vem fuder, vem fuder.
Also, I never thought I'd be one of those people who will be looking at the camera and saying, you guys, life is so funny. Now look at me. Hello, people. Welcome to yet another episode of Founder Diaries. Simply, like I said, I'm going to be showing you my life. The life of actually building. Now, this is a vlog, but it's not a vlog because, well, yes, I am vlogging, which I am horrible at. So you will bear with me as I learn because I'm a businessman, not a content creator. But, yeah. So this is a vlog, but it's not really a vlog because it's more, okay, this is how we build what we're building and build Valise. As you know, Valise version 1 came out last week. Great reviews so far, doing better. But Robot Lab's already building version 2, which has always been the goal. I'll get more into that in the future. But yeah, so with that, there's already a lot going in the building, the execution. Technically, we already started building, but now we're building more. Yeah, tech and startup. But anywho, today is a rest day. I have learned the hard way, the extremely hard way that I need to rest. And when I don't, well, yeah. Because when I don't, my body fails me for the next 2 days. I typically don't get as much rest as I should during the weekends because, well, life. So I tend to get my rest on the next day, which is Monday, which is funny because people rest on the weekends and work on Monday, but sometimes Noche does the opposite. Yeah. But nevertheless, I still need to go to the gym because, well, goals have to be hit. And if you're wondering what this is pre-workout. I used to dry scoop these, but then I got older and I got wiser because I'm not just going to pour all this caffeine into my chest immediately. I have pity for myself. Now, if you ask me why I'm doing this, I'm just realizing that I have a bottle that follows me and yeah. So I'm just going to drink some now, get the instant boost of energy, then drink this other half later because I value my heart. Yes, I want to live a good life. Yeah, so today I have legs and shoulders, so squats, the usual. Well, barbell, Smith machine squats. And then, yeah. Like I said, I'm horrible at this. I'm learning, and you have to bear with me as I learn. There's no other two ways about this. Yeah, so squats, lunges. To be very sincere with you, I love squats. I hate leg day. I don't know how that thing feels like some version of a concoction. Like, I'm about to. Does it work? Yes. And also, it doesn't hurt that it was made by C-Bomb. If you don't know who that is, we're not in the same sphere of likes and dislikes, but bottoms up. Please, you see how I separated the one scoop? Do the same. Because before you, okay, something happens and you say something and sometimes you sent you. I did not send it to do jack. Know your heart though, but that's okay. Yeah, so legs with a touch of shoulders and less cardio, and that's the rest day. Then go through a couple of videos and emails, and that's it for the night. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the gym. Smith machine. The plan is actually very simple. Like I said, leg day, you squat. Well, I'll squat, not you. You can always squat. They're very wonderful, actually. Great for leg development and I dare say core development too. And I'm still honestly getting used to this whole recording in the gym where people are. But yes. Okay. The squats. Yeah, the goal is to squat 4 or 5 by the end of this year. Obviously with a belt. Now I don't have a belt thanks to Dumogo. She knows herself. If she's using the belt that she took, I hope she is. But yeah, so the goal is to squat 3, 4, 5. I used to comfortably do 3 plates, then I started benching, I stopped squatting. I don't know why I did that, do not ask me. But yeah, so let's see. Hi guys, so back from the gym. Yeah, that was a good session. I have, freshened up and all of that, got to myself. It is currently 1 a.m. Yeah, that's what happens when you sleep in the afternoon. Don't be like me kids, don't do that. But I have 1 or 2 things that need thrashing out. I've finished some work on my laptop, helping a friend create a Google form for his consultancy. They provide mortgage protection services. So in case, guys, you have a house and if you have a house, you have a mortgage, basically they provide a service that protects you in case you get injured or you lose your job. Well, you lose your job due to injury, health, all those life disasters, so that you don't get kicked out of your house. Great product if you ask me. So he needs help with some formalities, Google Forms and some stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And I still have a sermon I need to watch. Yeah. And then Bible study. Yeah, rest, but the spirit has to grow. So yeah. Get to that and I would see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hello, people of Zuckerberg's internet. Like I said, I am horrible at this vlogging thing. I am learning. It has been a whole day. I did remember that I should pick up a camera. Did I want to pick up a camera? No, so I did not pick up. I did not pick up a camera. It's life, right? We're figuring this out. Anywho, it's 10 o'clock in the night, and it's time to go to the gym. Today is just a quick chest and tricep day, and obviously less cardio. Now, does it look like everything I do is to go to the gym? No, right? Obviously not. I have other things I do all day, but I completely forget what to do. But today I was able to get a few things done. Started a community on Clockout. If you don't know what that is, well, that's a networking app. I'm trying to be more present in networking because it's necessary. And honestly, just build a market with the people who, well, are my market. Yeah, business money and all. Yeah, this looks like a good sense for the day. And yes, I spray perfume before going to the gym. Why? I don't know. But yeah, so did that, got some work done. Saw a couple of friends. I'm saying this because I did not record Jack about it. But I do promise I am getting better. I am definitely getting better. Heck, the fact that I'm even remembering to do this is sign in itself that I'm getting better. But yeah, got some of those done. Slept like I don't know, took a nap. Right? Yeah. And now eating, rested. Time for the gym. Time for gym preparation. Yeah, it always shocks me when I see myself in videos and I'm like, this is where my head is at because I genuinely do not know what I look like. I don't know why people feel weirded out when I say that, but I genuinely, truly do not have an image of what I look like in my head. But yeah, it works. I need more plastic cups. One thing I hate doing is washing plates and dishes. I don't know why. I do not like mundane tasks, so I do every single possible thing to avoid doing them. So buying plastic cups instead of washing cups. Yeah. So apparently yesterday I didn't need the other half of the pre-workout I got. So I think I'm just going to be taking half scoops and another day, another concoction mixing. I don't know if you guys see this in me. Also, I never thought I'd be one of those people who will be looking at the camera and saying, you guys, life is so funny. Now look at me. That's okay. Anyway, so my church gave all of us workers this thing. It's the other way around, but that's fine. Such a wonderful church. Basically, I think, yeah, proudly 7. And also just putting this out there. Sibom, if you ever need, actually, what am I saying? Valis 2.0 is coming out in about 2 months or less. It will be good for your marketing. You have a great drink, by the way. It's like, well, not great drink, but great. Yeah, use us. But can you actually imagine what that would be like? Sibom using Valis to market bomb energy. That would be wonderful. Ain't gonna lie, that would be wonderful. Guy has, and for those of you who do not know who Chris Bumstead is, are you under a rock? Do you live in, are you in some part of the Sahara? How do you not know who Sibom is? Like, it's Chris Bumstead. Guy has won like 7 to 8 Olympia titles. Well, some of you watch other sports that are not bodybuilding. I wonder what people do with your lives. Anywho, gym, and then, yeah, share what that looks like. I am not a personal trainer. I do not aspire to be a personal trainer. What will be tied you if you critique my form? If I don't know you, don't do that. Don't start telling me, no. I enjoy moving large black circles. That's it. And the more of those black circles I move, the happier I am. That's the summary. I'm not training for the Olympia or anything. It's just that. So don't come and be telling me no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so I have to get that done. And for some weird reason, I always end up watching my sermons in the night. maybe it helps. And at that point, I'm tired and everything can just sink into my brain. I have no idea, but I have to watch a sermon, read Bible in the morning, so I have to, do that, watch the sermon, take some notes. Basically, at this point I'm at, right, there's not really much for me to do in building. And I think also a lot of people need to see that, because if you're a non-technical founder like I am, you're not always going to have something to do, because your job isn't to build. You'll most likely have a dev team or a senior developer, or heck, even a CTO for that. Should you know what's being built? Should you be in the loop? Should you be? Yes, because without my vision, they can't adequately build what needs to be built. That's fine. But I'm not the one who's going to write 20 to 200 lines of code. No. What I will do is build the actual business, work on the business, not work in it, and bring out things that you guys like, or you guys need actually. What you like is not always what you need, but trust us to get you what you would need. So this is part of the journey, and this is the more lax side of things, because things are definitely going to now kick up. Because think about it this way. All the development guys have to do is develop, right? As a founder or say founding team. The guys who have to build only have to build. The guys who have to design, which is still part of the build, only have to do that. And then there's you, well, in this case, me, who has to not only push the vision, get this whole builder thing and actually make it marketable and market it and get more people to use it, get salespeople, influencers, the whole team, the whole shebang, get contracts, go to here, go to there. That is the job. So you will most likely have periods of laxity. And laxity in this case, not laziness. Like, I actually do have a lot doing, but there's nothing to do until they're done with the dev phase. So that's where I am now. I think this is what bodybuilding guys will call the off season. So this is my off season. Yeah. So a lot of what you'll be seeing will be meetings, conferences. I'm trying to get more into conferences this year. I need to speak more to people, get myself out there more, build my following. Yeah. One of the beautiful things about working out from home is that I literally get to wear anything. Yeah, obviously there are some days where I'm dressed out and I'm whatever. But days like today, I'm genuinely tired and I'm like, yeah, I'm decent, I'm going to gym.
Piranhas importantes de Moncler da cabeça aos pés. Tenho o poder de lavar dinheiro sem molhar os papéis. A droga casária vende a verde parecendo Game Bear. Esse nego correndo do banda 310. Falaram que tu é bandido, quem foi o seu padrinho mágico. Pra mim tu é Jimmy Thunder, carta fora do balaia. Hoje eu desço pro plantão de M4. É certo fuder uma piranha enquanto o corre tá parado. Pode mama maneirinho porque o Corolla tá filmado. Se os cana vim trocar, relaxa que ele tá blindado. Depois do corre na esquina, bebê, não ligo pra nada. Cada dia da semana uma puta siliconada. Cada dia da semana vai ter grana empilhada. Cada dia da semana mais um alemão enterrado. Hard Ralph Lauren, eu faço grana mesmo por esporte. Na trocação alemão vem que eu apresento a morte. Vou ouvir ele falar que isso é sorte. Na OLX não é um filme gado Nelore. Time banda, assassino de trapstar. Faixa rosa, joga bunda na onda só pra me dar. Ela foi embora, mas neguinho, favor, não chore. Cê tá ciente, na vida amor é negócio. Negociante da nova temporada de caça. Pra depois ouvir você falar que você que mata. Pra depois ouvir no desequilíbrio que tava. Aonde? Igual temporada de caça. Não sou uma guerra de arminha na sua quebrada. Aqui é vivência de cria, não de faz. Eu tenho um mano que se for eu sinto saudade. Se Deus permitir a troca vai você.
Hi guys, welcome to another day of the vlog. It is me, it is I. This is, oh, that's a nice car. This is Wednesday. This would be the last day for this vlog. Yeah, well, for this, honestly, it's not really a vlog. For this episode of Founder Diaries, to be sincere, I really consider it more of a diary than a vlog, which, to be honest, that's what vlogs are. And that's a very nice car. Sorry, if you know nothing about me, you know that I love cars. And once I see a car that I like, I lose my train of focus for like a quick minute. Are you okay? Yeah, bro. Thank you. So yeah, that was like a Corvette C8. I love those cars. I don't know why I love that car, but I like that car. Anyway, today I just came from Trader Joe's. First time ever being in that place. I'm going home to cook and work. So I have some things to work on. More precisely, I have to work on the GTM strategy for a couple of things. But yes, so I have to work on the GTM strategy. Well, if you don't understand what GTM means, or if you've never heard that word before, because apparently I said that thing a lot of times. I was talking to a friend of mine who built an app, and I was like, okay, what's your GTM? And she's like, what do you mean by that? Like, oh, apparently that's not a generalized word. Well, GTM means go to market, basically your strategy of how you enter the market and all of that. So I already have some things already written down. Obviously, at this stage, we already have some version of a GTM already in place, but I need to work on it, look at it clearly, edit some things, make it better. That's it. You can't see. I don't know if you saw that. This is like, yeah, I like cars. That's my. Sorry, I got confused by another Corvette C8 drop down. So I'm going to get home, cook, work on GTM. Now it has to be comprehensive and it has to be functional. In my word, right? I'm not a GTM manager, but I think as CEO you have to learn a lot of things. Part of what you're responsible for is how your product actually gets into the market and how it's perceived and brand relationships. I already have some in place. I already have some written down. I'm going to work more and more as the product comes to light. But yeah, I have to just get clearer. Maybe hop on a few calls, network. I think a good part of my branding, of my brand strategy and GTM strategy is networking, and we'll see the rest. I'm not going to expose everything here. Obviously, you'll find out when it does happen, and I'll explain to you what I took, and I would make reference to this video. Anywho, the funniest or the best thing just happened at Trader Joe's. I don't know who the guy I met is, but in my opinion, he deserves some version of a raise because he made me feel welcome. Now, for context, I've never been in Trader Joe's before, ever. I just see people carry the bags. And also, for additional context, I'm horrible with grocery shopping. Like, I'm horrible with it. And then the fact that I am more or less on a cut, right, means that I eat way more less than I usually have. And now I cook everything I eat at home. Oh, well, someone else has cooked it in their house. But, so my grocery list is damn right chicken, rice, that's it. Obviously, some other Nigerian things for Serena here and there. I could have gone there, but that's fine. So I never have to go any other place. I already know I have like rice for days. If you're Nigerian, my aunt gave me this my aunt and uncle gave me like 2 bags of rice that I have practically almost used for the past 2 years. And yes, I do not eat a lot of rice. I personally do not like. So my diet is basically chicken. Anywho, I go to Trader Joe's for the first time because I want to get something specific, which I will show. And it's time to pay, and I get there, and I'm confused because I know I'm not slow. So whoever wants to drive me, that's your business. But the checkout counters look like self-serve aisles. And then there's this guy who just looks like he's self-serving himself. But I'm looking at the other side, I'm like, okay, guys, those people are not serving themselves. So I'm just a tad bit confused. Like, what's... And he's like, oh, can I help you? I'm like, oh, yeah. Is this an aisle? He's like, oh, yeah. I can get you over here. I don't have the accent, that's fine. So I'm like, oh, sorry, I've never been here before. So, yeah, I'm trying to understand. And it looks like a self-help aisle. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's true. So I paid everything, and he's like, well, for your first time here, since your first time, I can give you this bag on the house. And now he gave me the bag on the house. Now, I know, is it a 50,000 Gucci bag? But I don't know if there's a $50,000 Gucci bag. I would assume there might be because now they move mad. But it's not. I think it was $399. But the gesture in itself was worth it, because I'm like, now I have a positive memory for every Trader Joe's I would ever go to. And yeah, I think that's a lesson in itself, hiring the right people, because unfortunately, even if you're the first, you're the generalized image of your brand, you most likely than none, or more likely than none, you won't be the first person people meet when they come to transact with your brand. Example, we all, when you think of Tesla, you think of Elon Musk, which is funny considering he did not found the company. That is just so funny in itself. But yeah, when you think of Tesla, you think of Elon. Now, the thing is, when you go to a Tesla store, you would not meet Elon Musk, except he's trying to do some version of like, a sales strategy or something. You're definitely not going to see him at a Tesla store. But you brand the idea of Tesla with Elon. So you go to a Tesla store, and the first person you're going to see would be, well, the sales guy. And if they treat you horribly, unfortunately, that's going to be the image also you're going to have of Tesla, that, oh, they don't train their guys right, and they won't come back. So long and short, hire good guys that will represent you nicely. But that doesn't mean as a CEO you're not, because the general face of the company. So before someone even decides to go into your establishment, they've most likely seen or heard something about you in this day and age, and especially if you're doing things like personal branding and all. Yeah. But anyhow, catch you guys on the rest of this vlog. Guess what I'm about to cook. And for those of you who have seen my video on Instagram, it is not palm oil noodles. Although that slapped, but I don't know why you people did not try it. But it's fine. I can't blame you people. You're not exposed to try the better things of life. People just hate on everything. It's alright. But yeah, catch you guys on the rest of this vlog. Deuces. Okay, so I do not have my mic, so you bear with me. So this would be the end to this vlog. I just decided to take a walk in the night. Actually, I wanted to get some things to snack on from the building, snack depository, whatever. Well, GTM up and dusted. Obviously, I still need to clear up some things with the team. But yeah, also considering the fact that it's not going to be put into practice by the time this video is coming out. But I don't think much is going to change within the next 1 month, 2 months of enforcement. But I would know, and I would keep abreast of things. But until the next time, honestly, even before that, I think it is crucial as a founder that you learn to rest. Like, Abobi, calm down. Calm down. Get yourself, like, there are periods that are going to be what one man will say is a calm before the storm. And it's funny because everywhere go just calm, but the storm that's coming, that you will walk. So I think this is also a personal note to myself that calm down, actually take periods to rest, get yourself. But until next time, this has been Founder Diaries. See you next time. Toodaloo.